So this is going from 0 to 3. The lower curve, by the way, is the x-axis. So it's y equals 0. So we tend to just ignore it because it's then going to go the integral from 0 to 3. The upper curve is, well, let's multiply by 4 because otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. So it's going to be 100 minus 4q squared. And that would be minus 0 because the lower curve is 0. So as long as it's the x-axis, you don't have a lower curve, really. You do, but it don't. dq. Remember, this is a dq because that is the variable of integration. So now this is 100q minus 4q cubed over 3, evaluated from 0 to 3. And if you do the problem correctly, and I'll let you do the problem, this is going to be equal to 264, and that's essentially this number that they put in here. So I'll let you finish the problem. And that's what you should come up with. Now here, this is the area between two curves. This is where things can get a little wonky on you. And the reason why is that I don't know what this is. I know I'm going from 0 to whatever this value is. And they don't tell me what that value of q is. I know it's bigger than 0. How could I find out what the value of q is here? Actually, it's t. They say this is dollars per year and this is years. So how do I find out what that t value is? I think we're working on college algebra. Well, we will be working on college algebra. This is 6. How do I know? How can I find that t value? Set them equal to each other. It's the intersection between the two graphs, right? So that's where that t value is, where 2,000 plus 10t squared equals 5,000 minus 20t squared. So I know it's from 0 to something. So at which point, let's see, bring the, I want to one way or the other, bring the 2,000 over, I get 10t squared equals 3,000 minus 20t squared.
That's 30t squared.
Not yet. Oh. Now add 20 to both sides. 30t squared equals 3,000. Now it's 30t squared. Or t squared equals 100, or t equals plus or minus 10. What am I not interested in? The negative 10, because this tells me that the t value here is 10. So now I know. This is the integral from 0 to 10. Who's the guy that's above? 5,001. So 5,000 minus 20t squared minus, the upper one is 2,000 plus 10t squared dt. Upper minus lower, which is from 0 to 10. So this is what, minus 2,000 minus 10t squared. So this is 3,000 minus 30 t squared dt. They've told me what the answer is. The answer should be 20,000. According to them.